What's up guys, Spencer Rhodes here, and this is my review of the custom-made 5-inch Rosita Espinosa figure. Oh my god guys, this figure, it is a damn good custom figure. It's as good as customs get, really. Like, this is a damn good custom figure. You're not going to find it anywhere else. I am the only person that has it. I got this character and a few other characters, and they are really good fucking customs. Really fucking good. I can't stress that enough. These are the best customs you will ever find, like, ever. Like, these are damn good. And they were expensive and pricey, but man, they were worth the money because, as some of you know, McFarlane canceled their figures. They are 5-inch Walking Dead figures, and they're still doing the 7-inch, and they're doing a 5-inch every now and then. So they're doing like a couple a year, which they used to do like 5 every 6 months. So we might still get a Rosita somewhere down the line. I mean, she's still alive and everything, and her comic death is kind of a while away, so she might get more popular, and McFarlane might make a figure of her. But for right now, I am the only one that has a really good fucking figure of Rosita. A really good 5-inch figure. It's really good. So let's get to it. Okay, this is the figure. I got it on eBay for, I think, $150. It was something like that. It was made by this guy in Mexico. He hand painted and handcrafted it. And the reason that he's making these figures is because, I mean, for one thing, there's a lot of missing characters that a lot of people want that McFarlane hasn't made in the 5-inch, and Rosita was one of them, a big one. And he made this figure because he wanted to sell it to get money for his family, and he makes a bunch of them. He has this relationship with this eBay user, and they're friends or something, and the eBay user puts them on for auction on eBay for him, and then sells them for $150, $200. And it's a bidding auction, and it's not buy it now, so I had to bid, and I put a big ass bid on it, like $300, and I finally won out and got the figure. And I got a few other ones, and I'll show them as well. But yeah, I have to be careful with it because I don't want to scrape it because I can't get a replacement, but it's very good. Those are her gloves. This is her knife and her sheath. That's her gun holster. There's a gun in it. Okay, there's two ribbon, like where she ties up her shirt, two end parts. One of them was missing when I first got the item. The other one broke off at one point. I think my mom moved it and it caused the piece to broke off. And I had the piece, but then I lost it. I put off super gluing it back on. But yeah, her hair looks really good, and her face looks really good. And her hat. There's the back, her ponytails, shirt. Yeah, like, she's really hot. The actress that plays her, Christian Serratos, is really hot. A lot of people, I mean, there's a lot of attractive women on The Walking Dead. I don't think that's up for debate, but Christian Serratos is in a lot of people's top 5, mine included. That's a pretty general opinion. She's really hot, and she's definitely in the top 5 hottest on The Walking Dead. For me, she's number 2. I just have a special place in my soul. I'm sorry, I have a special place in my soul for Beth, for Emily Kinney. I love the tiny blondes, and she was just like an innocent tiny blonde, and just, yeah. But Christian Serratos Rosita is number 2, definitely number 2. And this is a damn good figure. She goes so well with the other 5-inch. Like, McFarlane has got to watch this video and make her. They need to make her. She's lasted a long time on the show. They need to make her. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of her in season 7. I just felt like she was just angry and nasty the whole season. And she was kind of angry and nasty in season 6 when Abraham dumped her. And, like, I kind of understood that, but they just kind of overdid it. Like, they kind of forced it for her to just really be angry. She gets so many people killed in the show. Like, she got Sasha killed because she was like, hey, Sasha, go with me to kill Negan. And Sasha's like, are you sure that's a good idea? And she's like, no, we gotta do it, unless you're a pussy. and then they go, and then Sasha gets killed, or kidnapped and then killed, and you know, at the end of season 6, she wants to go out and kill the saviors, and she doesn't listen to reason, and everyone's trying to stop her, and then she just goes off. Then gets captured, then everyone gets captured, and Abraham and Glenn die. All Rosita had to do was stay at base, but nope. And then I'm trying to think of who else. But she's gotten a lot of people killed, like accidentally. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of her character, but I mean, you know, I'm glad the actress is making that money. And I mean, she's hot, so at least she's nice to look at. She has really pretty eyes and really pretty expressions, and I mean, maybe she's probably going to redeem herself during All Out War, and I think she'll get her comic death. So she'll get her comic death in the middle of season 9. We're going to see her head on Spike. I just don't see that scene, the head on the Spike scene, without Rosita. So I think that's going to happen, but yeah, this is a really good custom. Just badass. Like, I can't imagine anyone's 5-inch collection without this figure, without this character. I'm sorry, I keep stuttering. But yeah, there's only one of her. This guy that makes them, he only makes one of each character. It's kind of like an art thing. He doesn't want to make copies, you know. He doesn't want to make more than one of each character very often. So I'm the only one on the fucking planet that has this figure of Rosita. So it's kind of a big deal, and it's just a really good figure. Like, for the 5-inch, she looks like a 5-inch figure. She blends in really well. Okay, right here I got the big 3. I thought people would want to see that. The big Washington, D.C. 3 that we first meet in Season 4. I'm pretty sure Eugene is a little shorter. These two look right. That does not look right. Eugene needs to be shorter, but besides that, they look great. Okay, right here we got Rosita and Sasha. Their relationship was a big deal in season 7. You know, they both pretty much fell in love with Abraham, so in season 7 they hated each other. Or, I mean, Rosita hated Sasha. Sasha felt bad, but they teamed up and tried to kill Negan, and that did not exactly work out. But yeah, I thought people would want to see this duo. And last but not least, Rosita and Daryl. These two kind of have a big, kind of a close bond, friendship, whatever you'd want to call it, because they spent a lot of time together towards the end of season 6, and throughout season 7 they spent some time together. Because when they were the two that took Denise Cloyd out, and then Denise Cloyd died. And they both were the two that were the most angry right before everyone met Negan. Even after they met Negan, they were the most angry. They were the two that want revenge the most. So they kind of work together a lot, and they're still angry to this day. In season 8, they're both going to be angry, even though they keep doing shit that gets other people killed. But you know, yeah. Some people ship these two up. There's actually a lot of people that want Daryl and Rosita to get together. Which you know what, I could actually see that. You know, I don't see Daryl and Carol. I think they're like brother and sister. But Daryl and Rosita, I could see that. Like, emotionally, they have a lot of things in common. They're both angry and want to get revenge, and they're both kind of damaged. And I could see that. I could see the ship. I wouldn't mind seeing them get together. You know, maybe Daryl, you know, falls in love with Rosita, and then during season 9, Rosita gets killed, and it could develop Daryl. So yeah, I could actually see that, definitely.
Mother Dick, why can't I just eat both your pussies? Oh wait, I did.
Okay guys, so that was my review of the Rosita figure. I have a few more of these custom figures made by the same guy in Mexico, so I'm going to be reviewing them. I don't want to spoil them, but they're big. There's some big ones. There are some characters that McFarlane has not made. I have 3 more of them, I believe. So no, well, there's a fourth one coming, and then there's one that has been made, but it's an older version of that character. If that doesn't give it away, maybe a missing body part, you know. It's Carl, but there's 4 other characters that have not been made at all, and I'm going to be reviewing them, and they're by the same guy. So please watch those. Tell me what you think of the figure. Would you ever want a figure like this? You know, I would say go to Facebook, go to the McFarlane's homepage, and message McFarlane, the company, because they will listen. We had to fight to bring the 5-inch back at all. I was one of the people that fought the hardest. Like I said, some pretty nasty shit to them for canceling the 5-inch figures. And they're making, you know, they're making a couple every year now. So, you know, if you want a Rosita, if you want a Dwight, if you want an older Carl, you know, go to Facebook and, you know, talk to McFarlane. You know, we gotta, you know, spread the word and, you know, get the 5-inch figures back at, you know, full capacity. Or if not full capacity, just make sure we get all the characters that we want, because there's some hardcore 5-inch collectors out there, and they don't want to stop right now. There's a lot of characters left, and yeah. So let me know what you think of this figure. Would you want a Rosita figure? Would you want a custom Rosita figure? And just, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share the word. I'm not going anywhere. I am not going to stop until I have like 5 million fucking subscribers. I swear. It's not because I want to be famous or make money. I mean, making money is a big one. You know, I want to get paid to do what I love, and making YouTube videos is something that I would love. So please, don't be shy. Like and subscribe, comment. Anything you could do to support this channel would be greatly appreciated. I am keeping my head up, keeping my ass in the game, and I look forward to expanding this community of people. And that about covers it. All right. I'm Spencer Rhodes. I'll see you later. Bye.